What's up, world? It's your host, Justice Jackson, reporting to you live from Gas Station Studios here in the heart of Las Vegas. Today, we're going to explore the collective of artists, a part of Black visual arts, a member community who recently just shot their first short film titled Black Society, which is set to drop in July of this summer. Join me as we get to know the cast and the crew and get some insights and some secrets straight from the source. Gorgeous.
Hello.
You look amazing, first of all.
You look amazing.
Stunning, like naturally beautiful. Shout out to you.
Stop.
Yes. Yes, I have to gas. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself and state what your role was?
I am Ariel. I'm part of the camera crew as well as playing Goon 1.
Okay. You
Little
had
thug
both.
moment,
You
know
had
what I'm
both. So
saying?
you was really in this. You was really in there doing your thing. Okay, let's get to these
Indeed.
questions. Was this your first short film? And I guess was it your first short film behind and in front of the camera?
Yes, it is. So this is my first time actually getting into anything full throttle, being like really hands-on with a group and everything else and trying to create a movie. So it was very fun. Learned a lot. I was
Yes.
very excited to do this. So.
Okay, so this is your first time, I think you said, being a part of something with a community of people. So how did you even become a part of Black Visual Arts?
We all met at a photo shoot party event
Okay.
a couple months ago before the year started. And then it was just a moment of networking, honestly. You do camera
Period.
work, I'm trying to do camera work.
Period.
And a little bit of
That's exactly how networking is supposed to work. Like, it's supposed to actually expand and bring you to greater opportunities. So are you from Vegas originally?
Not necessarily, but
where
I've
you
been
from?
here for a little too long.
Where you from?
From the
Not too long.
I'm ready to go. Vegas is, but I'm from the Midwest, down south. Both.
Midwest, down south, and now you're on the West Coast doing your thing. Well, shout out to you. First of all,
Thank
congratulations. Like, you came, did you come out here with an objective to actually do film or any acting like that?
No, as far as finding this community, it really just came when the time, exactly.
Wow. So did
aligned.
you take a leap of faith?
Yeah, I
That's
can
lovely
say
for you.
because I'm not really the type to be so open to like, oh, let's like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Let's
really
do
like
these
put
things.
myself out there to
Okay.
say I'm really reserved. So this is really stepping out of my comfort zone, to be honest.
Okay, so being reserved, but yet your role in the film is being Goon 1. This is interesting. Go ahead and describe your character in 3 words for me.
Seductive.
Ooh. Okay, let me tap in. I got to watch the film. Baby said seductive.
Aggressive.
Ooh. These are all descriptions I like. Okay? I like my women.
And the third one, I guess like possessive.
Oh, wow. I gave Scorpio energy. That's on me being my moon sign is
I'm
Scorpio.
hollering.
So I'm like,
I'm a
could
full
do all
bull over
those.
here.
You're a Taurus?
Yes, ma'am.
I love that for you. I love me a good Taurus. Okay, how do you relate to your character, like, as within those attributes that you just listed, especially saying that you're reserved?
I feel like in the moments, like you know how when you can get to a certain level and you get heated.
1,000%.
I feel like I
1,000%.
really
I'm a
have
crash out.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I'm with all the shit, and I embrace my human aspect of myself. So
Okay.
I don't really be caring, to be honest. I don't really be caring.
Listen,
Okay.
once I'm there, I'm there.
Where else I'm gonna go?
Okay.
I'm there. I might as well keep it going. I might as well be exactly who I am, and
You
that's
just
what
got to
it
deal
is.
with the results.
You feel me?
So,
So would you find yourself doing any more production, being that you've kind of explored and put your toe into it a little bit?
most definitely. My
Yeah.
goal is to further my own portfolio
Okay.
within photography and film. And working with this group really helps with that. Like I said earlier, getting pointers, going to different events and things gives me the opportunity to just really do the best of both
Is there
worlds.
one you want to do more? Do you want to do videography more, photography more?
Videography.
Videography.
I feel like I gravitate more towards that, but pictures are also like a cool little.
Of course, it's all in the same realm. So are we thinking like music videos, or are we actually thinking like documentaries, maybe another short film, longer movies?
documentaries, short films, things like that.
Period. So you have some storylines. Do you actually have something that you're working on yourself that you would like to share with everyone?
No, not in the moment.
Not yet. So you're just building it. We're just getting
Yeah.
started. That's okay.
Yeah.
We're just getting started. Okay. So how do you feel that you had to prepare for this role? Like, was there someone that you were reciting your lines with? Do you feel like you were kind of nervous, being that this was also your first time?
Yes, my pointers, I said seductive because my pointers with going into trying to really get into my character was like, you're being too seductive. Like, you're supposed to be aggressive and like demanding things, and I was a little bit. They would say I'm too smooth with it, so I had to.
You got wrist. You got wrist. Let me find out. Not too smooth. Okay.
But that literally was the critique. So I had to dumb it down and be more.
Dumb it down is crazy.
More like, bitch.
Get a little loud.
Yeah.
Okay, look, because that's typical Taurus. Taurus are actually really smooth, but yeah, you're a bull, so you actually are very much with the bullshit, and you will take it there. How do you, I guess, regulate yourself in order for you like not to take it there? Have you ever had an experience where you just really crashed out and just said, you know what, maybe that's the last time I'm gonna crash out?
Okay. You know.
What was your craziest crash out moment? Actually, let me really ask specifically.
I don't feel like I should instill these details on.
I mean, it's already done. You didn't already did it. Hey, yo, I'm weak.
Basically, somebody pissed me off real bad. Real bad. And instead of crashing out on them, I was like, let me just go ahead and hit something real quick.
Okay.
So.
One of those. He was just in the room.
I may or may not have broke my toe.
Oh, not broke your toe. So we need to put you in the room with white padded walls.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Is there any advice that you could give someone who also is moving maybe to the other side of the country and exploring themselves and learning themselves by trying out different things? Like, what advice could you give to them?
I know it's easier said than done, but when you feel good about an opportunity or you see something that you want to pursue, take the chance on yourself and whomever is around you, because you never know how your energy can intertwine with one another and what can come from that.
1,000%. I think that with networking, like you said, you really do kind of have to take that loop and like put yourself out there. But I do know that you also said it was a photo shoot. So what was the photo shoot?
It was like semester photo shoot. So it's another creative out here in Vegas, and he runs his own events. And basically it was like semester 1, 2, 3, 4. Like we were in high school. So
high school, like a little high school vibe?
Yeah.
What was your fit? What you put on?
I had did like this little 80s, 70s mix, I guess you could say. So like denim on denim, little button down, some
nice little step it.
You know?
What other photo shoots do you have coming up that you have lined up?
There is this film gallery that's in the works.
Okay.
So I'm a model for that.
Film gallery. How long have you been modeling?
Just recently.
So
like in the last 6 months or so. At least taking it seriously.
And
having pictures to put out.
Right.
In the last 6 months or so.
What do you feel like is your favorite medium of art? Or, I mean, sometimes I guess I'm kind of learning that there's a separation between artists and creatives that people are starting to define. Which one do you feel you fit into more, a creative or an artist? And they could be the same for you, too.
I feel like I'm a creative.
Okay.
Because I can't stick to one thing. So I find interest in this, I find interest in that, and I try to like that. Dabble in everything.
I actually really like how you put that, because I still haven't really understood like what is the difference, but I think that when you say creative and there being multiple mediums that you actually do enjoy, that does actually separate the artistry, because when it's art, it's like this is what they do. Right. This is the medium in which they communicate and they speak through. Okay, what is your favorite thing to create right now?
I've been trying to get back into my painting skills.
Okay.
So I've been dabbling in painting on clothes.
Oh, so now you're painting on clothes and then you're going to wear them and model them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so are we thinking also maybe doing fashion design?
It's been a thought, but nothing that I've taken too serious thus far, but it's definitely been a big thought.
Okay.
Just not knowing where to start, per se.
Not knowing where to start. I think that can always be a thing, because you kind of, sometimes you have to be careful though, because you can get lost in like not knowing where to start, and so you're just kind of doing things. Roaming, just kind of roaming, just really out there in the field. It's like, as a final question, where do you see yourself continuing with Black visual arts? Because I know you said you're like, I'm ready to get out of Vegas, I'm ready. So like, do you see yourself continuing with them? Is this something that maybe you could take what you've learned here and spread that elsewhere? What do you think?
I definitely am overly grateful for this
A
group
thousand
of
percent.
individuals for sure. It's family. It feels like home, honestly.
Aw.
And with that being said, I would like to continue to work with them and be a part of whatever we got going on.
Expand.
And as time goes on, whether I move or whatever the case may be, I indulge in my own endeavors. I would definitely invite them,
I
to
love
come
that.
help out and stuff.
That was so sincere. That was actually really sincere. The family, like the continuation of it. Wow. I want to say your energy is so soft. It is so delicate, and you are astonishingly beautiful. And I really thank you for sharing this. Thank you. I thank you for sharing this space with me. And I want to thank all the artists that have been sharing space with me. And most importantly, shout out to Gas Station Studios for allowing us to share and cultivate this space. Make sure you guys are not only following the crew and the cast, but make sure you follow Black Visual Arts to stay connected with their journey and see how you can become a part of it, because clearly this is networking opportunity that you will not want to miss out on. Other than that, I am your host, Justice Jackson, and I am signing out. See you later. I feel like What do I say? What do I say? Lovely. All right, great. Got that out the way.